Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com. It's Tuesday, August 26th. Well, you know, it's a big vacation week. A lot of guys are on vacation. So, you know, when there's like a national disaster or when like 9/11 happened, every time any of these corporations fell short on their earnings, they would blame the hurricane, they would blame 9/11 and whatever other disaster they could use to put the blame off on somebody else. Well, technicians do the same thing, sort of. When things are hard to read and there's cross currents and things don't happen like you expect them to happen, we blame the fact that it's a big vacation week. So that's my excuse. Clearly, there's a lot of cross currents. I'm looking at individual charts. They're all doing some weird, wacky things. I don't know if it's true because there's so many people on vacation this week, but the excuse sounds pretty good. I didn't quite get the kind of rally I had envisioned today. It may come tomorrow. We're still a little on the oversold side. We had a start and stop and sputter and reversals and cross currents, and you know, that's just the kind of market we're having today. Although you know, no major areas have been breached either side of that we're looking at in our major indexes, and we'll take a look at them in the final segment. But I do have an idea for you tomorrow. I searched hard for this, and I think it makes sense. We've been in it before. You'll recognize the name. Matter of fact, it wasn't too long ago that we were in this. We took 25% out of it. And in just a moment, the idea is SONS. And just a moment, I'll show you the chart, and I'll show you how we're going to take this idea and turn it into some money. So don't go away. I'll be right back. Okay, we're looking at a daily bar chart of SONS. I'm zoomed out pretty far because I want to give you a little history, okay, of our trading. We caught most of this move here. We caught all of this move here, sold it right at the top, $4.50. And now it's back down again, and it's putting in this this kind of reversal pattern. So it looks pretty good. Let me zoom in and give you the stats, and you get a better look at what's going on down here. Now remember, this is a pretty big support area, as you saw from the chart that we just zoomed out. That's why I'm interested in this stock at these levels down here. Okay, SONS, it's a call on the long side. We'll be looking to buy this stock right around where it closed, 318. If it pulls back a little bit more, 310. That's great. I wouldn't chase after it too much, because you can see it's it pushed higher today and then kind of pulled back in the afternoon. So anywhere near the last sale, I think, is a good spot. My target, once again, $4.50. This is where I sold it no more than a week ago, right up here. My sell stop, I'll close below this level right here, 298. So I mean, you're not risking much. You're risking 20 cents to make $1.20. Close below that is where I would put the sell stop. Okay, there's not much of a formation here, except we've got closing on the high, closing on the high, closing on the high, higher highs, 4 higher highs in a row, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 higher lows. So that's the pattern I see. And I think it's probably going to work its way back up to 450. I don't know if it's going to be this quick or how long it's going to take, but certainly the pattern is there. And like I said, you're not risking much. You're risking 20 cents to make $1.30. Okay, so let me recap this. This is SONS. This is a call on the long side. And if we turn out to be right, we're going to make another $1.30, which will be about 30% return on our money. Okay, so we didn't buy anything yesterday, so I don't have anything to show you there. So we're going to go directly to the major indexes and see how things are shaping up. The Dow. Now remember, we're either waiting for this level to get broken or this level to get broken. And that pretty much will be our signal as to further direction in the Dow. Be honest with you, there's a couple of troublesome things I see. I still have these declining tops, which are never really good. I mean, you can see this here. It almost looks like it's in a descending triangle. It's hard to imagine that because the stock is already down. I mean, the index is already down thousands of points. You usually see these formation at tops, but nevertheless, it's bothering me that we have these declining tops. So what would solve that would be a nice strong rally sometime this week. Don't know if we're going to get it, but we're waiting for either this to get broken on a closing basis or for this old high to get broken out of on a closing basis. And like I said, it's a vacation. It's a big vacation week, so I don't know how long it's going to take. Transportation average actually closed up 0.41 cents, dipped back down into this critical area, closed on the high of the day. It's about the only thing positive I can say right now. These are the two areas we're looking at. A close below that, we think the market goes lower. A close above that, we think the market goes higher. Russell 2000. Now, we're up from here to here, and now we're zigzagging back down. To my eye, it looks like, well, it could stop here, regain and push, but there's also a strong possibility it could work its way right back down to the old low and retest this area down in here somewhere. The first bullish sign we need to see is we need to see a close above that area right there. That's for beginners. And then to really get them going, we need to see a close above this area right here. So until that happens, they could very well work their way back down here again. There's some kind of pullback going on. It's obvious in a lot of the stocks also. SPY, basically Standard & Poor's 500, closed up 37 cents. These are our two areas, very similar to looking like the Dow. A close below this, I think probably will enter into a corrective phase, and a breakout above that, then this whole trend will continue up. QQQQs, this is our first line of support. We're working our way down to it. We could even work our way back down to these old lows. Clearly there's some sort of a corrective phase going on here because, we made another lower low today. So in order to keep this going on the upside, we need to close above that first, and then a close above this. Very similar to the Russell 2000, this chart. So this would have to do some pretty good work to get going again on the upside. So we're in the waiting phase. We're very cautious. I'm only going to bring you stocks that I think are really no-brainers, like the SONS. And anything that's like maybe this or maybe that, I'm not even going to show you. Okay, so that's my view of the market. We're still in the waiting zone. And remember, a lot of people are on vacation, and that's my excuse. Till tomorrow, this is TK signing off.